It is celebrated by Jews because of the Passover at the Exodus from Egypt. It is celebrated by Christians because we understand that the Passover lamb that was slain for their exit from slavery, to get them out of Egypt, the final plague that was sent, was that everyone was told to sacrifice a lamb and then take the blood of that lamb and put it on the doorpost and lintels. And at midnight, the death angel would come through Egypt and it would pass over every home that had the blood of the lamb on the door. But if they didn't have the blood of the lamb on the door, the death angel would kill the firstborn son in that home. And at midnight throughout Egypt, there was wailing and weeping and crying because it happened just like Moses had told Pharaoh it would happen. It was also celebration because the people who had trusted him and thought that it just might be God had in fact sacrificed a lamb and put its blood on the door. And it didn't matter what kind of husband or wife they were. It didn't matter how cool they were, how nice they were. It didn't matter how hard they had worked or how little they had worked. It didn't matter whether they yelled that day or spoken kindly all day. The only thing that mattered at midnight was they had the blood of the lamb on the door to their house. And the angel didn't stop and peek inside and qualify them further. He just qualified them by the blood. And every Christian today must understand that he is a sinner. Saved by the grace of God, yes, but what did the grace of God do to save us sinners? He sacrificed the only Lamb of God, the only begotten Son of God. And it was in his blood, taught repeatedly through the Old Testament examples. The entire purpose of the tabernacle was to illustrate that the blood of the lamb sacrificed out front would be sprinkled on the mercy seat in the Holy of Holies and in front of the mercy seat. And you and I celebrate because we know who the lamb was and is, and we know we are saved and sanctified because Jesus Christ shed his blood for us.